5 reasons why the U.S. military the strongest is. The strength of the United States military in what ways? Research shows that the United States military is among the most formidable in the world. On June 14, 1775, the Continental Army was established as the first component of the United States Armed Forces. The current Army has fought in various modern wars and emerged victorious several times. The United States military budget is unprecedented worldwide at 3.74% of GDP. In December 2019, President Trump officially established the U.S. Space Forces as a separate branch of the U.S. military under his direct command. In 2021, the United States was estimated to have 1.195 million active military personnel and an additional 778,000 in reserve forces, demonstrating its formidable strength. So, which cutting-edge American military innovations provide him an edge over the competition? Curious to know more? Now let's get deeper into this. Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Remember to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to ensure you get all the updates. Let's start the video. Number 1. X-ray-like imaging system to see through barriers. What about giving soldiers X-ray goggles to see through walls and ceilings like Superman? The new study is financed by the Army, looking at ways to make this a reality. Scientists developed an imaging device that allows them to see through sand and other similar environmental obstacles. In milliseconds, they could piece together an image of what was behind a barrier by shining a laser through it and reading back the reflected photons. This new research will show objects in 3 dimensions, improving soldiers' situational and danger awareness in low visibility conditions where current imaging capabilities are limited. Future pilots could use this to fly through sandstorms, while robots could use it to find their way in dense fog. According to Dr. Hamid Krim, an Army researcher, previous efforts were at minimal distances and with cumbersome and intricate methodology. This is on a larger scale and has applications for both large and small mobile platforms. Number 2. Autonomous sensors configuring mesh radio network. Imagine a scenario where independent sensors can set up their radio network in an isolated area. Researchers at the Army's Research and Development Command are developing a novel autonomous mesh networking solution to improve soldiers' awareness of their surroundings. Sensors deployed in the field can quickly organize themselves into a network that can relay messages to and from any desired location, be it a command center or a lone soldier. This ad hoc network is more than 20 times more energy efficient than the typical Army radios, allowing soldiers to carry less equipment while maintaining consistent communication. Ron Tobin, an Army researcher, observed that soldiers carry so much weight, with radios and batteries accounting for a sizable amount of that total. A capacity like this, which is more efficient in energy use, might make it possible to maintain more continuous communications for extended periods and make the soldiers' equipment lighter overall. Number 3. Real-time object detection model. At the operational apex, soldiers want something analogous to the real-time situational awareness of autonomous vehicles. Researchers working for the United States Army have developed a cutting-edge object identification model that uses AI and ML to identify targets of interest rapidly. Both static images and moving films can be captured by drones and other ground vehicles equipped with the appropriate sensors. Even in locations with limited computational resources, the model can recognize and label the objects above by processing the necessary data in real time. The soldiers are informed immediately whenever something even remotely questionable occurs. An Army researcher named Dr. Hee-Sung Kwon disclosed that their model could process 5 to 6 frames per second, placing it in direct competition with the most recent advancements in the field. On the other hand, we use several classifiers that perform better than earlier object detection models. Future versions of soldier spectacles may include this function, which facilitates the making of snap judgments and, as a result, reduces the risk associated with missions. Number 4. Intelligent swarming drones. Scientists have studied birds' flocks to model the ideal dynamic flock structure. Researchers in the military and academia are working to create swarms of intelligent, decision-making drones that can act with minimal human oversight. These drones are equipped with cameras that allow them to see their surroundings and each other and to calculate their relative sizes, distances, and movements independently. Following this, the agents can exchange information. They use machine learning to mimic one another and achieve consensus on the best path forward as a group. The agents have to learn how to absorb what they perceive, converse with one another, and move, all through imitation, explained Dr. Brian Sadler, a senior research scientist in the Army. If successful, this could one day lead to fully autonomous cohesiveness and decision-making to aid our soldiers in the direst of situations. Number 5. Intelligent, navigating munitions. Military scientists employ cutting-edge tools to design smart weapons to track and destroy moving targets. While in flight, a munition with sensors, actuators, and an imager at its tip can execute an algorithm. In most systems at the moment, GPS is utilized to determine the location of the target. This munition's range and speed make it possible to hit a moving target by altering the flight path during the initial guiding and while in flight. This can be done by adjusting the controls. Dr. Frank Frasconi, an Army researcher, said that their findings would allow them to penetrate faster and have more flexibility so that we can dodge threat systems and approach the objective. This is essential to guarantee the Army's land, sea, and air superiority. This is it, everyone. So, what do you think? Leave a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching the video. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you still need to. Also, put on the notifications because the following video is going to be a great one.